Yes guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today is race day, so I've been a little bit quiet on here, which we will get to after the race, but starting the day right with a cup of coffee for two reasons. You know what the second reason is. But Sarah's going to go down again, first meal of the day, and then we're going to be picking up Sean, heading to Manchester, and then meeting the rest of the team. So yeah, come along for today's marathon. Let's go. Final bit of carbs is going to be one for the car, I think, because I've got to get these electrolytes in as well. And then we've got some sweets which I'll probably take again on the way somewhere, and then another one going in my bag. So I'll keep them throughout, and I'll keep that as a spare. But they went down the treat, coffee down the treat. Let's go.
How you feeling?
Alright, actually, excited a little bit to be honest.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I'll probably bottle it as we start running, like, but
What it's about.
feeling good.
How you feeling?
Nervous?
How you feeling?
I'm excited.
Excited,
Yeah.
yeah.
In the park this one.
Excited for this one. Let's get it.
And a nurse's outfit, is it something? Here's our 4:15 paces. Give the pacers for 4:15 a round of applause, everyone. Stick over there, stick to them.
Okay, we go left or right?
Right. Five K done. Average pace is 5:38.
Not too bad.
Let's get it.
Go ahead, Bryce.
Hit your end, Raz. Don't know. 10k in with the team, still going strong. Average pace is around 5:30 odd. So yeah, lads are flying. Let's keep it going. Here we go, 16k in. Average pace now is 5:34 still, so still on pace with the lads. Everyone's absolutely flying. Haribo's being in, hydration's in. Let's keep it going, let's go. All done. Update to follow. So there we have it, and that was the Manchester Marathon 2023. So what happened? I want to break down what's been going on over the last few weeks. Obviously, you know that I've been quiet, you know that things have been a little bit slower on YouTube with content, with running, etc. And I just wanted to break everything down through this video. So again, let's go right the way back to Barcelona. Barcelona Marathon. Ran it, came in at around, I think it was two different times. Obviously, chip time was like 4:05. I think Strava time was like 4:02. So again, missed out on a 4-hour marathon. We all know what went wrong, my stomach issues, etc., etc. Then straight away, Ben, who I ran with, wanted to book the Manchester Marathon because a few of our clients are running it. Demi was running it, Tom was running it, Sean was running it, Reese was running it. And we decided to do that as a little bit of a fun run. Again, no expectation of it. It could be a good little challenge to 2 and 4 weeks, and just tick another box, and especially just run it with them. Ben decided straight away that he was going to run it with me. He wasn't going to be running for no PBs or anything like that. He just wanted to run alongside me. So that's what we decided to do. But ever since Barcelona, I have not been up for it. I just haven't been wanting to run. I haven't been motivated to run. If anything, it's felt like an inconvenience. And what I mean by that is because I think once the Barcelona Marathon was out the way, I had so much emphasis on, right now I'm going to grow size, I want to get in good shape, I want to start growing my legs again, etc, etc. And then obviously I was holding off that because I knew that in 3 weeks time I've got to run a marathon, so I couldn't be smashing my legs into the ground. I didn't want to put on loads of mass or, you know, push food too much because I didn't want to be too heavy for the race, but then I didn't want to diet because I needed fuel for the run, and all these different things were playing in my mind when it came to the training side of things. And then I think I was a little bit confused with the training as well, because obviously 3 weeks, or 3.5 weeks, whatever it was, 3 weeks between the two marathons, you can't really do much in that time. There's no point in pushing long runs again because you've already done the hard work. You're not going to build that much fitness, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're ticking the boxes and still moving forward. So over the last few weeks, I've took it really easy with running, and I definitely felt that yesterday. But I took it really easy. My intervals, I chose the easier options. I chose loads of easier runs. I think the longest run we did was a half marathon, which felt really difficult because, again, some of our team were running half marathons. So the training over the last few weeks has just not been good either with the running. And again, it showed yesterday. And again, I am done with long distance running for the time being. Like, I can't put myself through that anymore. Like, I've done it 3 times and every single time it's been exactly the same. So let's go on to yesterday's race. So again, no expectation. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't excited. I wasn't anything really. It was more like, just get it done. Again, with the fueling strategy beforehand, you know how on it I was with Barcelona. Took that completely out of it. Decided, you know what, that didn't work as well as I wanted to. I'm just going to make sure that I eat enough carbohydrates, not worry too much about anything specifically, and just make sure I'm eating food that agrees with me. Same with hydration, did the same sort of thing, just made sure that I drank enough water, made sure I had electrolytes, made sure I salted every meal, etc, etc. But I didn't put big emphasis on it like I would have last time, resting up and make sure I'm not doing this. Like yesterday, the day before the race, I was smashing up a body in the gym, like I just wasn't too fussed. And that's what I wanted from it. I just wanted to be done. I wanted to be out the way. And I said that to Ben right after Barcelona. I just want to get this out the way so I can focus on the next goal, which is, again, focusing on the physique development. Yes, I'm still going to be running, which I'll come to, but physique development's getting in a good position with that, enjoying me training again, enjoying lifting some heavy weights, etc. Because I've missed that element of it. And I've missed running for enjoyment, as opposed to you've got to hit these deadlines, you've got to hit this pace, you've got to do that distance, and I'm just getting really frustrated with it. So yesterday's run, same again, went really well. Stuck to a slower pace. I just wanted to aim for a 5:40, 5:50 pace, which we did. Halfway, absolutely fine. The whole gang stuck together. 30k in again, started to really get fatigued. No matter what I was doing, it wasn't even fitness, I don't think, because I stopped for about 30 seconds to grab my breath, and I was back down to 120 beats per minute. So I wasn't super gassed. My legs felt really, really heavy. I felt like my body was like literally stop. And I found it really difficult again, same the way that I did with Lisbon, same way that I did with Barcelona, was from that point onwards. When people say you hit that wall, I've hit it 3 times, and I just can't seem to get past that distance. And I know why, is because in order for me to get good at that last quarter of that distance, I've got to be running them long distances more. And to me, it's just not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable in training. I don't want to do that every single Sunday. I don't want to do that Wednesday. I've got to run a business. I've got stuff to look after. I just don't want to do it. Could I? Yes, but do I want to? No, that's what I'm saying. So I know that's the last course. That's the struggle, and that's the issue. But again, I know that now I've done 3. I know that's where it's difficult. So I came in about 4:08, which again was slower than Barcelona, but quicker than Lisbon by 20 minutes. So it wasn't a PB, it was just standard, just got it done, didn't even think about it. Then I got emotional, and I got really emotional again. And again, I just think it's because, something that was really, really difficult, and crossing that line finally, and just being thankful that I've actually made it over the line was number 1. But number 2 is, it just got me thinking and getting my own head about this, is that I'm not scared to show vulnerability or open up about this, is that I feel really average sometimes. I'm not elite bodybuilder. I'm not in the best shape ever. I'm not the fastest runner in the world. I'm not the strongest person in the world. All these different things. I'm bang average in terms of I'm a jack of all trades, which is not necessarily a bad thing, you could say, because I can go and run a 5k, a marathon, I can powerlift, I can bodybuild, I can go and play football at a good level, I can go and play tennis, golf, whatever it is, I can do it. I'm good at all of them, but I'm not amazing at one of them. And again, that really frustrates me when, you know, I see people, and again, not comparing too much, but, you know, people running 330s, sub 3s, and I'm just like, that's just way out of my grasp. And I just feel like a tip for posting about me running over 4 hours. So that was in my head a lot yesterday, which again I've journaled on and I'm fine with. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it more in my favour. The longest distance that I want to do now is a half marathon. We've got a half marathon 2 weeks on Sunday, so 3 weeks just under. With our team, there's going to be like 12 of us running it, so that's going to be a good one. But that's the furthest distance that I'm going to be doing for the time being. I'm fed up with doing anything more than that at the moment. Never say never with marathons, but at the minute, just not on my radar. 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons I want to get good at. I want to start enjoying running again. I want to enjoy doing a 5K as opposed to it being like, oh, that's not going to do nothing for the marathon. I just want to enjoy it again. So I'll definitely be running, especially when we go over to Spain, which again, I'll do this in another video, but I want to start running there. But I also want to start really focusing on my physique again, focus on physique development, getting bigger, getting stronger, getting leaner. That sort of thing is what I really love to do at the minute. So I'm just riding the wave with that. But yeah, that's where we're sort of at the minute. Again, enjoyed the marathon. You can see there on the videos is that I'm smiling, I'm laughing right the way through it until I got to about 30k, and then I just started to get frustrated, like, why am I doing this again? But again, super grateful for Ben for pulling me through that. He ran with me the whole way, pulled me through it. And again, I'm absolutely over the moon. I said this on Instagram. It wasn't about me yesterday. It was about the lads, it was about Sean, it was about Demi, it was about Reese, it was about Ben, it's about my clients, Alex, Matty Lennon did it as well, who's just finished up with me. Loads of people have done it, so it was about them and letting them get the first marathon and getting, you know, unlock their full potential of what is achievable, and every single one of them got that feeling that we all crave at the end of it as, that's unbelievable, and I can do whatever I want to do, and I can, you know, push past it. Although it was the hardest thing in the world and I can't wait to go home and go to bed, it was amazing feeling. And you can see it through the videos, like I was enjoying it. I was enjoying the crowd, I was enjoying having a laugh with the lads, etc. But yeah, that's a little bit of an update with what's been going on. Again, hopefully you find these videos useful in any way, shape or form. Maybe I'll turn this into a tribe talks as well. I've got another one of them coming tomorrow. So yeah, if you find this video useful, please drop it a like, drop it a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you find any use in it, anything that you want to take away from it, let me know in the comments. Again, let me know what you like to hear. If you like me speaking about this, if you don't like me speaking about this, just tell me. And yeah, more YouTube videos coming, that's for sure. I'll catch you in the next one.